I don't know why, but these kind of remind me of like St. Patrick's Day. Like these are like some leprechaun shoes. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I immediately looked at these and thought about that nigga off the Lucky Charms cereal box. I don't know. I could just be tripping though. Hey man, say man, what y'all talking about, bruh? $1 million shoe collection, boy. We finna tap in and see what Buddy got going on. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Old Buddy got all type of heat in here, bro. Know what I'm saying? I'm looking, I'm peeping, I'm like, bruh, feel me? I can for sure see some fire on that shelf. Not gonna lie, bro. I gotta give credit to where credit is due. My boy over here got some good taste. Without further ado, let's get to it, man.
What's up? It's Queso Solid and I'm back with a solid video. Or it's Queso and I'm back with a solid video. I'm not gonna lie, I've been butchering the hell out the intro. This is literally probably like my 10th time trying this, but it's cool, you feel me? Cause like I told y'all, man, this is only my 3rd video in, and y'all, I do apologize for my absence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's been so much going on. Y'all don't even understand, y'all.
Honestly, don't worry about it.
We literally moved freaking states. Y'all, we were living in Cali, now we live in Texas. Second of all, I done proposed to the love of my life. Y'all, we have a wedding coming up November 20th of this year. Yeah! 3rd.
Congrats, bruh.
Man, we got a new pup. It's been so much, you know what I'm saying? But like I told y'all, man, it is a new year. You know what I'm saying? I had to get in the groove of things. Like, it's 2026 now, January 1st. Let's get on it. You know what I'm trying to say? I let my body let me know when it's time to lock the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, y'all, as y'all can tell by the title and seeing that thumbnail, y'all already know what the vibes is, y'all. I am officially doing my freaking shoe collection vlog. If y'all don't know, man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. To be very transparent, I'm not gonna know every single name of every single shoe. Now when it comes down to the Jordans, I will probably know a lot more, but when it comes down to the designer shoes, y'all lost me with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give y'all some stories on some of my shoes. I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole freaking collection. It's probably gonna be a part 2 because I do have over 350 pairs of shoes. God damn! And I'm not going.
Goodness gracious, bruh. Wasn't playing with him. 100. Nah, wasn't enough. 200 wasn't enough. 300, boy.
I do not think I'm gonna be able to get through 350 pairs of shoes as we are sitting on this camera right now. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, man, I really hope y'all enjoyed this freaking video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have not even done nothing like this. I did a video. If y'all haven't, man, follow me on TikTok at Queso Solid. I did do where y'all see me put this up, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It took me like, it took me like 2 of the months that we just moved in to even get these shelves up, to put the shoes up. So, yeah, if y'all see some shoes missing, please understand. I still have not unpacked from my trip. Baby girl, if you watching this, I'm sorry. But, yeah, if y'all see some shoes missing, that's why. You know what I'm saying? It is me just recording by myself, so y'all got to bear with me. You feel me? So, yeah, it is going to be a lot of moving and grooving. I'm going to try to show y'all my best shoes first, and then I'm going to show y'all, like, you feel what I'm saying? Just some shoes that I have, and then I'm definitely gonna do a part 2. But anyways, y'all, man,
I know you not wearing all of them shoes, though. Ain't no way.
Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell if you have not. All of my social media, click on TikTok, and everything like that will be in the description below. And now, without further ado, please go put Sleaxzegang in the freaking comment section. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Let's get straight into this video. I'm not gonna try to talk y'all head off too much. Let's do it. So I'm gonna give y'all a little motivational little speech real quick because I feel like that's what's needed. Y'all, at the age of between 0 to 20 years old, that's when I first finally got me a shoe collection. And I used to be the kid at school where, in high school, middle school, where I used to see somebody's shoes and I used to be like, yo, can I wear them shoes? Like this, that, and the third. And it got to a certain point where I started collecting shoes, started asking people, can I, you know what I'm saying, wear your shoes? Can I, You know what I'm saying? Can I have them? And woo, woo, woo. I got to a big collection. I ended up finding my fiance, and we ended up needing to get some money to actually get our dog. And I sacrificed all of my shoes. I was literally left with a pair of slides, y'all. That's tough! None of these shoes, besides one pair of shoes, because I ended up buying them myself, and I told myself that I was eventually going to get a new
People was just giving you the shoes off their feet, or were you buying them off niggas?
pair. I actually don't even think I have that pair anymore, only because I told myself it was time to let them go. But I only had one pair of shoes that I kept, you know what I'm saying, throughout the time. But yes, all of these shoes are brand spanking new since 2023 to 2026 right now. You know what I'm saying? So I have been building my collection for about 3 years. But I went to tell y'all that to basically tell y'all to keep going no matter what. Sometimes you got to lose it all to gain it back 1,000 times more. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to let go sometimes when God is telling you to let go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I chose to give away all of my shoes for that moment. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was scared. I was completely scared. I didn't know what was gonna come after that. I didn't know any of that, you know what I'm saying? But I had my faith in God. I kept my faith in God. I kept him first, you know what I'm saying? And he did nothing but do this. And this is what the 14, 15-year-old me could only dream of, to be able to just walk into my, you know what I'm saying? Walk into my freaking room in my house with my fiance, about to get married, and be able to walk in here and have my shoe collection.
Yes! That's awesome!
So, praise to God, thank you, God. But, all right, let's get into this. You know what I'm saying? Motivational, keep going. Don't let nothing stop you. You got to let go real quick.
Facts. Hey, man, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're in control of your own momentum, bro. How you finish is how you start. And how you start is how you gonna finish. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta pay attention to both ends of the spectrum, bro. Bruh. As a man, or just as anybody in general, bro. How you finish is how you start. How you start is how you're gonna finish, bro. You can't quit, bro. You can't quit, bro. You gotta reach that finish line no matter what, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, when you're on your deathbed, you 80 years old, 85, and whenever God calls you home, you're gonna have to answer to yourself. And what you don't want to do is be sitting there answering to yourself, talking about what if this, what if that. And you're answering each and every single one of those questions, bro, with something we all should never have to do. You're answering each and every one of those questions with regret. You don't want that, bro. Live your life with no regrets and live it to the fullest, bro. Because other than that, what else are you gonna do?
Just let go and let God. You feel me? So, all right, cool.
Let go and let God, bro. Let go and let God, for real.
Let's go into. I'm gonna go with these. I feel like these speak the loudest to me. Brand 11s. I think I picked these up first because when it comes down to Jordan shoes, I mean, as a kid in high school and middle school, I wasn't really rocking designer, didn't really care about designer, to be honest, until I got older, you know what I'm saying? But when I was in middle school and high school, I was a Jordan person. So yeah, we got the freaking brand.
Boy, them's is clean, though.
11s. I wanted these shoes so bad. Y'all don't understand. I don't know if y'all remember, but around 2020 or 2019, these actually dropped again. And I'm talking about everybody and their mama had these shoes, and I could not get these shoes, y'all. So yeah, I don't think I've ever worn these. Yeah, I have not worn these because these are still in there with the little thing at the back. So yeah, I definitely have not worn these. But yes, these are the Bred 11s. I'm not gonna lie, these are one of my favorite shoes. When it comes down to every Jordan are kind of my favorite shoes. When it comes with the black and red, white speck, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love these shoes, and that actually gets me into my second pair of shoes. Where they at? I think y'all gonna know exactly. Alright, y'all, so another pair of shoes are the freaking Sleaxzegang. If you know about these shoes. I know. A lot of y'all gonna be like, so Sleaxzegang is one of your favorite shoes? Yes. I'm not gonna lie, once I started my collection, I think this is probably like my second one in my collection that I needed to get. Because especially when you start a collection, you don't lose it all to it. You trying to get everything back. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't lying.
And then you trying to go to the shoes that you never once was able was thinking that you was able and capable enough to get. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we do have the flu games. I told y'all it's one of my favorite colorways Jordan could have ever did was the red and black. Sometimes the red and black and white with the gray. Oh my God. But yeah.
Bro, them is too hard. And bro, the history behind the Jordan 12s, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Jordan had played a whole season in 12s, bro. And the reason why they're called the flu games is because he had the flu and still played through it. And he ended up carrying his team, man. He ended up carrying his team on his worst day. So that's why these have such significant, like, you know what I'm saying, meaning to a lot of sneakerheads because, like, the history, bro. When you do your history, bro, I can't lie, bro. Jordan 12s is up there for, like, shoe history, shoe background, shoe origin. Bro, Jordan 12s have so much history and have so much profound background to them that it cannot be ignored, bro. You got to take that into account. So every single time I see a pair of 12s, I already know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
At the flu games, as y'all can see, man, yeah, love these shoes. These are dope. I think I have worn these. I took these out one time and wore them one time. Or wait, I didn't. I did not actually, because the thing is still in there. So yeah, I actually did not wear these. So yes, these are the flu games. I love the flu games, man. These are one of my favorite shoes. Other than those, y'all, when I tell y'all, I still I have not worn none of these shoes. Y'all can see. And I'm not gonna lie, I got this out of the package. The moment I took it out, the little thing ripped. If you know what this is, then you know what this is. But yes, when I tell y'all I love these shoes so much, like I told y'all.
My thing is this though, bro. I completely get behind keeping your shoes in a certain type of like condition as to where like you want them to look exactly like how you bought them. And I'm all for that. But the thing is, bro, there is no point in buying, you know what I'm saying, like a good pair of sneakers if you was never gonna wear them. It makes no sense, bro. Yes, they're gonna get creased. Yes, they're gonna get dirty. But like, bro, that's the whole point why we wear them to begin with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to stunt in some Jordans, bro. They're not supposed to collect dust on our show. So, like, yeah, man, shout out to Brody, but, you know what I'm saying, bro? Maybe you should start wearing your shoes, bro.
I am a big Jordan person. My favorite Jordan shoes are the 4s and the 11s. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, though, when it comes down to the style of the shoes. So, yeah, we got the retro. I think these are the retro 4s. Yes, these are my favorite shoes. One of my favorite shoes, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're gonna be definitely in the runner-up. Just look at the spec. These dropped too, if I'm not mistaken, 2020 or 2019. So yeah, they definitely re-dropped. And again, I told y'all I couldn't get them, but y'all know I had to get my hands on them once I got my collection right. So yeah, these shoes, definitely 10 out of 10. I love those. But yeah, all right, let's get into some shoes that I just physically copped that I don't think nobody ever picked up or nobody ever had or seen in their life. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, as y'all are getting to know me, one of my favorite things is rhinestones. Like, I love dazzles, I love bedazzle, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my next two shoes
Let's see it, bro.
I actually set my eye on, and I was like, I gotta show y'all these. Or my Alexander McQueen's, and as y'all see, they probably...
Ooh, boy.
Sensational.
Off the rip, I already know those was mad expensive, bro. Alexander McQueen's. Yeah, you ain't wearing the other Jordans. I know for sure you ain't never worn these a day in your life.
Beat up, but these are my Alexander McQueen's. As you can see, they do have the dazzle. I told y'all I love me some rhinestone, like I love me some sparkly thing. I feel like if you gonna wear shoes, wear something that's gonna show, like, you know what I'm saying, like you putting that shit on. These are my Amiris, so these do dazzle too.
Damn. Yeah, Mary does sell shoes, don't they? Damn. I mean, those is calm. They're just a little too much for me. But like, I don't know, bruh. Y'all rocking with these? If y'all rocking with these, I ain't mad at it. But it's just personally, it's too much for my swag. You know what I'm saying?
I have not worn these at all either, as you can see. A lot of these shoes, I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all. As a sneakerhead, a lot of times people don't tell you that, yes, you could be a sneakerhead, but a lot of shoes you do not wear. A lot of shoes you do not wear. Like, it's like you gotta put in your collection and you end up forgetting that you got them. Or honestly, my favorite shoes is running shoes now. I'm gonna show y'all my collection with the running shoes or slides. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But if I'm stepping out, popping out, then I definitely try to put my shoes into rotation. But I do have a certain rotation, you know what I'm saying, of shoes that I wear. So yeah, as y'all can see, man, we got the Amiris. I don't know if y'all can, yeah. The camera picked that up well. I'm already know. So yeah, we do got the Amiris. I like these shoes a lot. Got the Louis Vuittons. These are the rhinestones, Louis Vuittons.
Man wasn't playing when he was talking about the rhinestones, boy. That's all you've been picked up so far. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but shoes like this, though, too much. I mean, like, bro, me personally, this is just me, though. Laces are a little bit too thick for my liking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got them thick-ass laces, you know what I'm saying? You got them little big-ass beads on the front. All this jewelry and Samoa Joe, all this spidazzle. You know what I'm saying? All of this right here. Yeah, I don't know if I could do this right here, but hey, know what I'm saying? They ain't too shabby. Like, if this is your swag, this is what you like to do. If you're willing to drop this type of money on a pair of shoes, by all means, you feel me? But, like, I feel like, bruh, I don't know. Like, designer, bruh, I feel like it's a scam. But, hey, that's a conversation for a different day. These is calm, though. If y'all rocking with these, let me know. I mean, like, listen, bro. Teachers on, you know?
If you know, you know. I have so many colorways of these shoes to the point where I told y'all I love me some Dazzle rhinestone shoes. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm more of a different. I do have my very good selection of Jordans. Don't even trip about that. But when it comes down to my designer and shit, I'm definitely trying to get some different designer. You know what I'm saying? So we do got these Amiris. Yeah. These are dope. I'm not gonna lie. These are really dope.
Those weren't bad neither.
And we're gonna go into Dazzle. I'm gonna come right here. So yeah.
What is these? Is these Louis? Supremes? Are these Supremes?
Got these dazzling. I told y'all I never wore some of these. We got these in Dazzle. I don't know if I wore these actually. I think I did wear these. I don't think I wore these though. So yeah. Some more Louis Vuitton Dazzle. I'm not gonna lie. Louis Vuitton
yeah, they were Louis, eh?
Though, bro. All right, let's get into my favorite Jordan. My favorite Jordans are Jordan 4s. And again, I do have so many more other Dazzle shoes, but I felt like once I just put my eyes on it, I had to put these. So if y'all don't know what these are the Cause Jordan 4s. And the reason why they're the Cause is, look at the back. Look at the imprint on them. I don't know if y'all can see that. But these are literally a collab.
I think I seen these in a legit Tim video. I told them to put him down because, like, bruh, when I saw him pick those up, I was like, brother, what are you doing, bruh? But then, like, now seeing them up close, I can see the appeal, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not as indifferent to it as I was before. Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Me personally, would I rock these? I think it's just the material that's throwing me off, bro. Like, I don't know if I could do it. But, hey, you know what I'm saying?
That Cause did. Oh, and the inside of the tag. It's a Cause. But this is a collab that Cause did with Jordan 4s. You can't make these shoes up. These shoes are the hardest shoes. I've never wore these ever. You know what I'm saying? But these are one of the
damn, nigga, you don't be wearing none of your shoes, bro. Good Lord.
Hardest shoes that I think personally 4s came out with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's definitely some tough 4s out there, but these definitely are going to be one of my top ones. Yeah, man, these shoes are crazy. Like, I love these shoes. Not gonna lie, when I first got my hands on these, I went crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's to the point where I told myself I was never wearing these because they Cause. You don't ever want to wear, you know what I'm saying, just in case they get messed up or anything like that. Actually, oh, I didn't. Yeah, I did not wear these. Yeah, look at the inside, the details. I don't know if y'all can really see that. But yeah, we do have the Cause, and I'm gonna show y'all some more pickups that I was stupid about. I'm not gonna lie, I ended up picking 2 pairs up of these. So we have these Jordan 4s. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of resemble the Cause to me personally. I don't really know.
Y'all know which Jordan 4s those are? I don't. I feel like I've seen them before. I just can't list them off the top of my head, bro.
To say about these shoes for real. I think I wore them one time recently. I think I wore these pair one time recently, as you can see by the little lace and everything like that. I don't really have nothing too much to really say about these shoes. If I'm not mistaken, they just came out. They just dropped, if I'm not mistaken, January or maybe last year, 2025. So I don't know. But personally, these are some cool shoes. They was comfortable when I wore them, so yeah, it's cool. All right, so I don't know if y'all remember when everybody was going crazy for the off-white shoes. I do have a couple of off-white shoes. So these are a pair of my off-white shoes.
Damn. Bro, I'm not even mad at the fact you never even picked those up. You know what I'm saying? To wear on like a daily basis. Like, bro, those gotta stay on the shelf. They got to. This right here, that's excusable, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I can get behind that. Because, like, bro, these is just, bro, they're just too majestic, bro. And I think they had a white version of these as well, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I need me a pair of these. All I know is that if I do, one, they're gonna be limited stock, and two, they about to cost, oh my gosh, they about to cost me a cool buck. But hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be a very happy man the day I get my hands on these, bro. No cap.
I don't even know what to really put a fit with these. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My creativity is definitely gonna have to expand when it comes out to these shoes, because you gotta throw a clean fit. That's one thing about me. I'm not trying to mess up no shoes that I'm not gonna try to throw no clean fit with. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, well, these are hard. I love these. I'm not gonna lie. I got into 5s a long time ago. You know, like they cool shoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a good color to wear with these. Not even a color. You gotta have a good pants. You gotta have a good shorts. Anything that you wear, these gotta be clean. Because one thing about
you gotta throw your fit together accordingly. You know what I'm saying? You can't just pop out anyhow. I see what you're saying.
5s, they stand out alone by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So as y'all can see, man, we have the new freaking 5s that just dropped.
Damn.
Not gonna lie to y'all. Again, like I told y'all, I have not worn these at all, so that's why they look real crisp. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these are the 5s that just dropped. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had to get my hands on these. When I tell y'all, I done heard so many stories. I ain't gonna lie, people died over these shoes and shit.
Huh?
They
Was it these? Wasn't these people was fighting in the mall over? It was something like this, bro. Hey, bruh, it's never that deep, bro. It's just a pair of kicks, man. If anything, they're gonna go back up on the market. They're gonna be a little bit more pricey or whatever, but bro, it's not worth, you know what I'm saying, like going to that extent, like going there for no reason over a pair of shoes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I can never get behind that. I think it's just like, bro, it's just like, come on, bro, let's do better as a society. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but by the moment I seen these come out, I was like, I gotta throw me a fit with these. So I definitely am gonna throw me a fit with these soon. I gotta put something hard together with these. Like, look at these.
Hey, bro, just throwing a little bit of black, throwing some white, you'll be alright, bro. That's a fit right there.
It's funny because I don't even really like 5s like that. You get what I'm saying? So when I seen these, I was like, oh yeah, I knew I had to fall in love with them because they go crazy. Like, the details about these shoes, crazy. But anyways, all right, let's get into the second pair. I'm not gonna lie, these just dropped too, and I got a whole story behind these shoes. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm pretty sure y'all already knew what it was when I
Are those the Space Jams?
said these just dropped too. But we do have the Gammas. Again, another story time. I did try to get this off of somebody in school, and I could not get this off of nobody in school. Like, it's to the point where I wasn't giving folks shoes back. Like, it was just one of them. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is when you really want some shit, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But now, like I said, thank you God, I'm in a position to where I can get these. And I'm not gonna lie, I ended up ordering 2 pairs. I don't know why I ended up ordering 2 pairs, but these are some freaking dope shoes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. These one of those shoes that I'm still probably not gonna wear. As y'all can see, if they...
Bro, you gonna get 2 pairs just to not wear them? Know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know those are fire though. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't lying, man. Them's just tough.
It ain't been worn, no nothing. I just don't know. Like, it just, when it comes down to shoes like these, I do not be wanting to mess them up. Like, I don't. So yeah, we do have the Gammas. I'm not gonna lie, this is a clean spec. Like, look at the... I'm telling y'all, when Jordan be putting the black with the... it be going too crazy.
These ain't opinions. These are facts.
So yeah, we do have the Gammas. Not gonna lie, these one of my top... These probably one of my top shoes. Especially, these definitely go with the retros, for sure. The breads. So yeah, I like these. So yeah, let's get into some colorways that I still don't think that y'all... If you know, you know type shoes, you know? Alright, boom. So y'all know about these fives, and you know about these fives.
I don't. I actually have never seen these before. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what we talking about here, little brother. Feel me? Inform me.
I wanted these fives so bad. Y'all don't even understand.
I don't know why, but these kind of remind me of like St. Patrick's Day. Like these are like some leprechaun shoes. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I immediately looked at these and thought about that nigga off the Lucky Charms cereal box. I don't know. I could just be tripping though.
And like these fives are the cleanest fives I think I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, whoa. That's a bold statement, bro. But hey, you know what I'm saying? To each, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm sorry. When it comes down to the green colorway, and then y'all don't even understand. If you could throw a fit with these, you could throw a fit with these. But it has the little yellow trim. I'm telling y'all, I'm more of a like colorway type of person. Like, you gotta have every colorway. This actually brings me to some more fives that I have. Come on now. I think everybody and their mama had these, but you definitely gotta have the fives together. I'm not gonna lie. These are some dope shoes. When it comes down to these,
I've seen a lot of people with these for sure. This is one of the more common ones right here. I only got too much to say about them. I don't think they're my swag. I think it's just the color. I don't really know. I'm not really a fan of the colorway. But like, I can see why somebody would cop these. But like, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there though.
these two, I don't think I put a fit with these, but these are some hard shoes. I remember these coming out too, and everybody.
Oh damn! What happened to my audio? Hold on, y'all.
75 years later.
To the what is it? The Carolina Blues and any of the blues. When it comes down to the Jays, there's some dope shoes. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. These are some tough. They're my runner up when it comes down to the fours.
Imagine having one pair of each of those shoes right there, like one of the blue and one of the green. I feel like that could work.
Sure. But yeah, what it is, man. We gotta go with the UNC Jordan 3s. Love these shoes. I'm not.
Oh, bro, you know what's crazy? I've actually never owned a pair of 3s, 4s, 6s.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
I've never owned me a pair, bro. I had these 3s that I was looking at the other day. What were they called? The Wizards? Yeah, I need my hands on these, bro. I need my hands on those, bro. I do need my hands on those. The Air Jordan 3 Wizards, is that what they're called? I gotta go back and look, but bro, I seen those in a video one time, bro. I said, oh no, those gotta go on the list. That's a must cop right there, boy.
I'm gonna lie to y'all, I've never wore these. As you can see, all the stuff in the inside.
Goodness gracious, bro. Just saving the best for the future, I guess. Like, I guess all these shoes are just an investment, bro. They're just gonna sit on your shelf till you sell them one day. Cause like, a lot of these shoes on here are never gonna get worn from what we're hearing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not mad at it, but it's just like, damn, you never gonna rock these? Like, for real?
If I'm not mistaken, I did have a pair of 3s come same colorway, and they ended up coming too big. So that's why I kind of just like not necessarily gave up on them. But if you rocking 3s and it's certain people out in this world I feel like can rock some cool 3s. Like, you gotta like really know how to put that shit on. I'm not gonna lie, it be them old heads that really know how to put that shit on when it comes down to the 3s. So yeah, the 3s is tough. Love these shoes. Not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I love all my shoes. It's only a select colorway that I ever just was like, okay, I was just doing stuff. So yeah, definitely love these. These bring me into these. If y'all don't know, the Raptors had a cool fire jersey that went to these. And I wanted these shoes so freaking bad. Like I said, I've never worn these shoes ever.
Damn, that is a crazy colorway right there, though, boy. Not gonna lie, the Raptors jersey with that, imagine. Damn.
So these shoes right here, when it comes out to the fours, man, I love me some fours. So y'all see, that's one thing about the fours that I've always loved is when they put this little badge on them. I'm telling you, it make it so cool. So the purple with the red and the black, it go too stupid. So yeah, we definitely do have these in the collection. Y'all already know the vibes. Like, these speak for themselves. Like, you throw a hard fit on with these, oh my god. Y'all let me know down in the comment section, do y'all have any of the shoes that I've showed y'all? I know some sneakerheads do. I know y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't show no off the wall crazy stuff, I feel like. I think the only shoes that I shown was probably the off-white 5s and the Cause 4s. All the other shoes, I feel like they really pretty easy to get. You know what I'm saying? So, boom.
Talk to me.
This put me into my next Jordans. I like these Jordans. I don't know. When it comes down to purple and Jordans, I don't know. They come out dope. I'm not going to.
Yeah, bro. You can. That's a simple fact right there, boy. Look at the Great Five. Look at these. Look at, you know what I'm saying? Look at, damn, I done forgot them. The reverse Great Fives, you know what I'm saying? Look at the off-white Air Force Ones. Those ain't even really, that's not really a Jordan, but still. You know what I'm saying? Purple colorways go stupid.
Y'all, these shoes are dope. I don't really know what to say about these. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, these are one of them shoes that you just pop on. You wearing like maybe an all black fit, something like that. You throw these on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got my hands on these. These are dope. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've worn these. Yeah, I think I've worn these like once, maybe. No, I didn't wear these at all. Nope, I ain't wear these. So yeah, like these shoes. These are cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what other shoes I want to show y'all? Okay. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We got them Obsidians. I like these shoes a lot,
bro.
Like a lot. It's to the point where
I was seeing these on StockX one time. I said, "Damn, bro, those is hard as a mud, boy. Those is too tough right there."
I can see they a little scuffed up a little bit because I wore these shoes like out crazy. So yeah, not gonna lie, the 11s are dope shoes. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with the 11s, the colorway. Like I told y'all, when it comes down to that blue colorway, you can't go wrong with those. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all already knew what I had to pull out. I told y'all, when it comes down to these freaking 12s, I love these 12s, man. I can't lie. I'm a 12s for 11. What else? 12 for 11. I do like some 8s. Not gonna lie to y'all. I don't think I have any 8s though here. But yeah, I do like these shoes a lot. These and the Obsidians, 2 dope shoes for sure. Like, put them side by side. Them is hard.
Them is tough.
Taxis. If y'all don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I just got me and my homeboy these. These are some dope shoes. Love the taxis. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, hell no. I was seeing these in a YouTube video the other day. I think I actually reacted to it. It might be on my channel. Those were in there. These they're not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking I might cop, but like I've seen other 12s that I like. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not a priority, but like, hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, them is tough. They remind me of the other ones that I have right now. I think they're the playoffs. I think so. But yeah, bro. Feel me? Air Jordan 12 taxis, bro. You already know what's up, man. Some tough heat right there.
Like I told y'all, when it comes down to that white and black spec, ain't nothing wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, these are the taxis. I feel like it's not really much to really say about these shoes besides these are some dope shoes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love these shoes. Yeah, you throw a good little fit with these. These go with anything. I'm not gonna lie. We went to a cruise and I seen so many people wearing the taxis. Like, I was like, yeah, they such a cool color to go with because it goes with anything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into my next pair. Okay, so we got the off-white 4s. I think everybody.
Oh man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, almost anything off-white, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna be at the edge of your seat, bro. There's some off-whites that released this year. I was looking at. I was like, damn. I just had to take a second, bro. These right here, the colorway is just so magnificent. The peach and white colorway, bro, with the black hints on there. What else do you want, bro? What else do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shoe is giving you everything that you need, everything that you could ask for, bro. I'm not even gonna be mad at Buddy if they say they ain't never worn these outside before, because how could you? Plus the material, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's probably gonna be easily dirtied. So yeah, bro, know what I'm saying? These are gonna have to sit on the shelf, man. And then look, peep, I like the little tag they got going on right here, bro. That's so fire. You know what I'm saying?
My name mama got these shoes. At some point in time, these shoes was going around. So yeah, we got the off-white 4s. Definitely had to put this in the collection. I like the little peanut butter colorway. I think I've worn these shoes one time and that was it. And then y'all see these. I know y'all don't know what these are. So let me explain. I actually got gifted these. Cause because I don't know what they are. But I got gifted these, and I know for a fact not a lot of people got this shoe, man.
No, they don't. Because I've seen these before, but I know for a fact they're probably either sold out by now or they're just really, really, really overpriced. But, gang, whoever gifted you these, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cherish that nigga for the rest of your life. They did you a big one. Look, then they got the little astronaut. They gave you all the accessories. They got the little astronaut here and some mojo. I wasn't expecting the green at the bottom. I'm not mad at that though. Low key, I'm not.
Because look at the details on this shoe. Hold on. Look at the gold trim.
My fault, y'all. I gotta check my audio, man. I know, it's ghetto, but hey, it's a Louis Sosa video, bro. You already know.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Ooh wee! Look at the. Come on now.
Oh, you know, that's not no astronaut. That's Michael Jordan. Oh, I forgot. He used to play baseball, so they put that on here instead of the Jumpman. Damn. Yeah, bro. Whoever bought you these, bro, cherish them for real. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so anyways, I got gifted these shoes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know, like, if y'all see the bottom though, it's like a whole course. So yeah, these shoes is dope. If I had to do my research on them, I would do my research on them, but it seems as if I think I just kind of more put these up for real. So if you know about these shoes, please let me know about these shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I am a sneakerhead, but it's different levels to the sneakerhead. If you're a sneakerhead, you know.
Yeah, there's levels to this shit for sure, bro. Some niggas is like, bro, you can tell this like that's what they live and breathe. Other people just enjoy the culture and enjoy what they like. I'm team number 2. Feel me?
The name and the da-da-da-da. You raw, man. You raw. Cause me, nah, I'm not like that. But I like these shoes. You know what I'm saying? These are dope. I feel like the colorway on these shoes is crazy fire. Yeah, I just like the colorway. Like, it go too stupid. But yeah, these are the 12s that I ended up getting gifted. So yeah, I like these a lot. Alright, so these shoes right here, as you can see, obviously they haven't been worn. So these are the 4s. I forgot how to pronounce it. It's like okay, it started with a P though. So yeah, these are the 4s. Not gonna lie, these are cold. That's why they sitting on ice. They still got the bags on them, cause nah, these is too raw. When it comes out to the 4s, and they be putting the white with the colorways.
Damn, bro.
All of the ones that I have.
Then they got that purple on there, bro. You already know, man. The purple colors. I keep trying to tell y'all, bro. That purple, man.
Not gonna lie, I wore these crazy out, but yeah, these are dope. Like I told y'all, I have a lot of these with the colors. But yeah, these are fire shoes. Love these shoes. Just the blue colorways. I told y'all, when it comes down to the J's, I'm a very cool person when it comes down to like the blues and the purples and all that. So yeah, I definitely love these 4s. Definitely had to rock the green, as you can see. These is crazy. I forgot when these came out. I never worn these either.
Those is hard though. I was looking at those. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a huge fan of the green colorways. Just because, like, there's not too much you can match with it. But that right there, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I might have to make an exception. No lie.
You can see they're literally, like, fresh as hell. Yeah, these came out. I forgot when these came out. But I'm not gonna lie. I ended up seeing these online, too. And I had to grab these quick because I don't know what. So, yeah, I definitely love the colorways on these. I don't know. 4s are just dope shoes. Like, look at that. Like, they are just genuinely dope shoes. I feel like you can't go wrong with 4s. And when they put that white with the it be going too crazy. So these are some other ones that I got. So these are a completely different colorway. These are kind of more of your brown with the green. I like these shoes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. These shoes right here is cool. I don't think I've ever worn these shoes either. So these is fresh out the, and I know y'all probably like, where are the boxes? Y'all, I do not keep the boxes only because we done moved so many times and I didn't have shelves or shoe boxes that they went into. So yeah, I kind of got out of the, I was a shoe box person though. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. I still am.
It wasn't a time at my fiance where she was like, babe, you gotta start keeping the boxes. So I did, and I was like, you know what, I gotta grow up out of there. So yeah, I like these a lot. These just a cool little spec, cool little colorway. You feel what I'm saying? All right, let's get into these bad boys. I'm not gonna lie, I've never worn these, and I definitely think I need to throw a fit with these because these is too hard. Like these.
Bro, what are those, bro? Cause I think I know what those is.
Are, if I'm not mistaken, these are the UNC Jordan 11s, if I'm not mistaken. But
Yep.
Colorway.
That's what it was right there, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Don't go on StockX and think this is finna be an easy cop. You finna look at that price and get scared. But if you're willing to make that investment, go ahead and take that step, brother, because I promise you, you will not regret it.
These shoes. I told y'all I love a good light blue with the white.
Who doesn't?
A good little speck like that.
Who doesn't, bro?
These are definitely some dope shoes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna throw a fit with these because I'm scared I want to get them messed up. But when it comes,
It's the white on the colorway, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This area right here, cleaning this area off is such a pain, bro. All my real niggas know, man. This area right here, bro, trying to get dirt and stains off of this area right here, bro, is that's a different grind right there. If you've been there before, you know.
down to 11s, I feel like that top part, especially when it's always white, it always gets messed up. But yeah, I do like these. These are dope. These are fire. So these right here are some off-white Jordan 4s. I've never worn these at all. I told y'all I just don't want to mess them up. They literally look like glass.
Bro, them look too perfect.
I ain't gonna lie, this gotta be one of my favorite shoes. I don't know, this gotta be one of my favorite shoes, y'all. Oh, these are clean. I didn't even know I had these. Oh, these are clean. Okay, I like these a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't even know you had them?
How? Hold on, bro. How? I'm saying, how? Like, talk to me, bro.
Bruh, that's how you know, bro. That's how you know that money different, man. When you got this sitting on your shelf and you're unaware of something like this, that's how you know you having your way in this life. Don't worry. We all finna beat her one day, you know what I'm saying? All my niggas, we gonna eat, bro. Don't worry, man. Y'all put your heads down and keep working, man. Feel me?
This definitely gonna be in the runner-up. These are some dope shoes. I can't lie. Yeah, I like these. I'm gonna get away from these. I'm gonna keep talking about these Johns. Oh my God, they go too crazy. Okay, yeah. I like these. All right, boom. So as y'all can see, we have the Cactus. And the reason why I know about these is because the Cactus Jack. I'm not gonna lie, I beg.
Nah, Muck, still in the rapping and everything, boy. I ain't gonna lie, I think these is overrated. The only reason why they got so much hype is because Travis Scott was attached to them, and that was it, bro.
He ain't lying.
These ain't that. I like the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scotts. You feel what I'm saying? Like the brown and white ones. Those are clean. I really rock with those.
Beg so hard to get these shoes. As you can see, like I literally did so many bids in order to get these shoes. So y'all gotta understand the reason why I know about these is because, and I told myself I was never wearing these shoes. So look.
Oh my gosh, bro, my headphones cut out again. Y'all bear with me, man. I gotta get me a new pair, bro, for real. Cause like we can't keep doing this. No.
Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
Yeah, these is hard. Ooh, yeah. Oh, these are some dope shoes.
Yeah, those is tough.
Yeah, these are the Cactus Jack. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a lot when it comes down to the Cactus Jack. So let me try to show y'all all the Cactus Jack that I do have. We got the brown version of the Cactus Jack. And so y'all see official. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, like these right here, I rock with these a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I really rock with these just a little bit more than the last ones. I think the last ones, yeah, they're overhyped, bro. Not gonna lie.
Never worn these. I love the feel of these 4s. I love when they switch it up with the 4s, man. Y'all gotta understand what I mean. Some are soft, some are hard. They're all just, you know what I'm saying, different. But yeah, these are dope. These are the brown Cactus Jack. I like these a lot. Alright, y'all, so this is another spec of J's that I found that I really liked. These are dope. So as I was telling y'all, when it comes down with these and just the different spec of it, I like these shoes a lot. So yeah, these are just another 4s that I wanted to show y'all. And then, not gonna lie to y'all, if y'all know about these, y'all know about these. I think these came out last year too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, these are the 11s. I think these are these the Cool Grays? I could be tripping. Actually, let me look that up.
I think those are. But if you look them up and you prove me wrong, hey, you know.
Cool Gray 11s, if I'm not mistaken. Because I have to know what I'm talking about when it comes down to these. Yes, these are the Cool Gray 11s. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah. These are the Cool Gray 11s. I've ever tried to throw a fit with these. They just had to have them in the collection. I'm a big collector, so once I get some some 11s. I gotta keep collecting 11s. I gotta keep, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. You feel me? You know, if you know, if you know. I think everybody named mama got these. These are the Black Cat 4s. Yeah, these are some cool shoes.
Damn.
When they first came out, I was wearing these things down. So yeah, these are some cool shoes. They alright to me. Like they just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and this not me even. This is me being very, very humble. I don't wear Jordans like that no more, only because I think I'm now starting to the point where I just collect them, and they just, yeah, I just collect them. Like if I'm wearing like a Nike tag, I'll wear those. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really wear Jordans as much. You know what I'm saying? So we do have the all black.
I think I'm probably gonna grow out of that one day too. I mean, I'm 19 now, right? So like, I feel like by the time I'm like, I don't know, 25, 26, 27, you're probably not gonna see me in Jordans as much anymore, because I'll probably have a lot more money by that time. So I'll probably be in like designer and some old junk. But hey, you know what I'm saying?
If I'm not mistaken, are these the Black Cat 3s? I think these are the Black Cat 3s. Hold on, y'all. Let me fact check myself, because I don't want to tell y'all all this. And yeah, these are the Black Cat 3s. So yeah, I like these shoes too. I'm not gonna lie.
You was wearing those down, boy. I can tell.
Never worn these either, as y'all can tell.
You never worn those? So then what's all this stuff right here? Is that just part of the material? Is this just part of the aesthetic? If so, I'm not buying these, bro. They come out the box looking toe up like that? Or was it just because they were sitting on your shelf for so long? Either way, I'm cool off these.
About the shoestrings and everything like that. So yeah, these are some dope shoes. I'm not gonna lie, I think in part 2 we're gonna go up higher. As far as right now, we're gonna stay into this little, you know what I'm saying, cabal. But I was supposed to be showing y'all the cactus. So these are some more Cactus Jack. Are the purple ones. These are my favorite shoes, actually. These are my favorite 4s. I was going crazy for some 4s. If I'm not mistaken, I do have some green 4s up here somewhere. Where are the green 4s? I do have some green 4s up here. I don't know where they went though, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I went crazy for these. I needed to get these. I have not worn these at all either. Like I said, a lot of my shoes, y'all, and thank you God, I have not worn a lot at all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But all right, let's get out of some J's. It's time to get into that. It's time to get into that shit. Let's do it. All right, so I told y'all, when it comes down to me, I'm a very different person. We definitely do have the off-white. Well,
oh boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. This is how you coming? You coming with the sauce like that? I see you. I see you.
I mean, these is off-white right here. So I don't even know how to really explain these. So they're off-white because they say air right there. But these are Louis Vuitton mixed with the off-white collaboration a little bit. Because if I'm not mistaken, I do have a red pair up there too. But yes, so these are the green Louis Vuittons. But
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That red pair, I know that red pair goes stupid.
They're the Air Force Ones times off-white a little bit. So yeah, these are some blue ones. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. These shoes are dope. When it comes out to these two shoes, I don't wear at all because you can't get these messed up, man. Like,
you can't, bro. You can't. This is why, like, certain shoes, like, when I get to that certain level of money, certain shoes, I'm just not gonna, feel me? Cause like, what's the point of having a nice pair of shoes if you gotta always constantly worry about getting them dirty? You know what I'm saying? So shoes like these, where I know they cost too much, feel me? I'm probably gonna stay away from stuff like this. But yeah, man,
I am a big Forces person. Not gonna lie to y'all, I'm a big Forces person. So when it comes down to some Forces, any style Forces or anything like that, oh, you definitely can let me know, because I love me some Forces. You know what I'm saying? So all right, to get into some second pair of shoes, what should we go with? I guess let's go Burberry. Let's go Burberry, because I do have a good collection of Burberry shoes. So these are some Burberry shoes that I do have. We got the blue.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never really got the appeal for Burberry. I always thought it was mid, but hey.
Colorway. We also have, these are the traditional colorways. I feel like we have the black with the
Yeah, like those don't look, those don't catch
those
my eye,
shoes.
bro.
I wore those a lot. We do have the traditional Burberry shoes. I've not wore these at all, as you can see. So yeah, these are dope. I definitely gotta throw a little fit with these on for sure. Those are nice. Let's see, what's some other shoes right here? I've not worn these at all either. So yeah, these are dope. I like the colorway on this. You definitely gotta throw a mean fit with these though. You know what I'm saying? Those the second gets me into, if you know, these came with a briefcase and everything. So these are the Louis Vuitton with Air Force One. These are like the actual Louis Vuitton. Like, these is dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, look at the details. I don't even know the camera picked up on that, but yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Those is tough, though. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody who got their hands on a pair of these, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. You stamp. You in there. Know what I'm saying? A lot of people wish they had, like, their hands on a pair of these, but feel me? Again, you can't really wear these outside because if you get them dirty, that's how many thousands of dollars down the drain?
These are some hard shoes. I like these shoes, and I'm not mistaken. These came too big for my foot. Yep, these came a 8 in men's, and they were supposed to be a 7. And I just knew, I was like, I'm probably never going to wear these, so I just ended up keeping them, everything like that. So, yeah, that's probably why y'all see that they look a little big in my hand. So, yeah, that's probably why. So, let's get into the freaking Balenciaga tracks. I'm not going to lie to y'all, I am a Balenciaga track person. These are not going to be all my Balenciaga tracks, but I can show y'all a good bit of Balenciaga tracks. So y'all just give me a second so I can get all my Balenciaga tracks. So I actually don't know if y'all remember, but I ended up posting this video. Hold on, those are the Marys. Alright, so these are some of the Balenciaga tracks that I do have. I actually unfortunately have way more than this. So, as y'all can see, the blue, what is this? Blue, black, brown, red. I'm gonna try to show y'all something that I just picked up that I don't have. Colorway, I don't know if I seen those on there. I'm not gonna lie, these shoes, I don't know if it's because I haven't worn them as much, but these shoes kind of have gotten a little ugly to me. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not trying to be like...
Balenciagas are lame, bro. You got motherfucking space rockets on your feet, boy.
I'm not trying to be like nasty when I say that. I just don't know. I don't wear them as much, but pink ones, I feel like everybody and their mama got the pink ones. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So pink ones are dope. I feel like it's different. Whichever colorway you put with them is what they are. So we do have the blue. Let me start showing y'all one shoe. So we do have the blue, and we do have the navy blue. Dope shoes. You got these, man. Look at these. These are the Louis Vuittons. These are dazzled. Yeah, these are good. And they're kind of like big on your foot. These are big Louis Vuitton dazzle shoes. I like these a lot. I like these a lot. Actually, do have 2 pairs of these, and I don't know why, actually. I'm not gonna lie. So these are some Louis Vuittons too. You can see all the dazzles in there. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I love these shoes so much. I don't even understand. Like, these shoes are dope.
Yeah, man. They were doing a little bit too much for me, though. Not gonna lie.
I've never worn these. I don't think I've worn either 2 pairs. Either one of those. So, y'all know about these. Y'all know about these.
Oh, I know about those, bro. I feel like everybody had their pair of hands in. Y'all bear with me, man. It's been a long day. I feel like everybody had their... Goodness gracious. I feel like everybody had their hands on a pair of these. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like, these aren't that uncommon, but they're not as uncommon, you know what I'm saying, either. Like you're not gonna catch the average person with these, but like anybody that's really into sneakers probably has these if they had, like, you know what I'm saying, the funds for it at the time. These though, I never understood the hype, bro. I ain't gonna lie, these is low-key kind of ugly. Like, you can't really rock no fits with these. These just look like some, I don't even know, bro. These look like some Yo Gabba Gabba ass shoes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I don't really know what we doing with these right here. Like, I guess just the height. But I don't know, man. These never really appealed to me.
They're the Chunkies. These are some dope shoes. I'm not gonna lie. I've never worn these, but they are some fire shoes. I definitely would have to put some crazy with this on. I don't know exactly what I would have to put on, but these are some fire shoes. I still have the box. These are actually supposed to go into the box, but I decided to put them up on the wall. So yeah, these are some nice shoes. I like these. Boom, we got some Louis Vuitton. These are some crazy Louis Vuittons. As you can see, it's kind of like a pink washed shoe. Again, I have not touched these at all, which gives me to think that I need to throw a fit with these because I like these a lot. So yeah, these are the all pink. These are some dope shoes. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna get into pink shoes, then we gotta get into these Louis Vuittons too. These are some nice pink shoes. Again, I've not worn them, but I am gonna throw a fit with them. These are some cool shoes. I like these a lot. Let's see. We do got some off-white pink shoes. I think I tried to wear these one time. If I'm not mistaken, they was a little too tight. Oh wait, did I try to wear these? Ooh, I don't know. I can't tell. But yeah, these are nice. I like these shoes. I like how it looks like. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it just look dope. Okay, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think that finishes up my sneaker collection. I think that's all the shoes that I want to show.
Word. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this off too, boy. Love y'all boys. Grateful for y'all. Appreciate y'all. Feel me? Sleaxzegang, we gonna do it to him. God is good. We give God all the glory. You know what I'm saying? We out, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.